What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Listen to this. Ever since Pooh Shiesty touched down, the whole atmosphere shifted, and you could feel people waiting on his next move. The second he dropped that FDO, the streets went wild, and the support was loud. At the same time, over the past month or so, his name has been floating through headlines tied to a bunch of allegations that were never officially confirmed. Then he popped out and showed off that brand new grill. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't buying most of those rumors either, and I even did a whole video breaking that down. But hold up, because yesterday he jumped online, posted up shining, and that's where things got interesting. I like the post myself, you can see it on my other page. And in the caption, he said it might be one rapper with more bodies than him, and that's Lil Boosie. Now me personally, I didn't even read the caption at first. Half the time I study captions when the vibe just looks cool. I'm usually like, okay, he's shining or that verse is hard, and I just rock with the music. If I like it, I support it. Simple as that. I'm genuinely a fan of Pooh Shiesty's music, so I'm thinking he looks good, do your thing. But as the day went on, I finally peeped what the caption actually said, and I said, whoa, more bodies than Boosie? I'm like, dog, why even push that narrative? And remember, this was blasted out to millions because every blog started reposting and resharing it. Immediately, I thought of one of two things. First off, I know Boosie probably saw that and was like, hold on, what is he even talking about? Because from Boosie's side, it's like, no sir, don't attach my name to that kind of talking anyway. Especially when you consider Boosie just received a very light federal sentence. The feds were pushing for prison time, but he managed to get it worked down to probation and other conditions instead of sitting behind bars. Meanwhile, Shiesty just came home himself. So for him to jump out there with a caption like that, whether it's trolling, joking, looking for a reaction, or just typing what popped in his head, you gotta question it. It almost feels like saying, you know what, I'm just gonna throw this in the caption and let it fly. And I need Pooh Shiesty and every rapper who comes from the streets to hear me on this. I believe y'all. You don't have to convince the whole world of anything. There are plenty of people like me who already rock with you. And let me be crystal clear. I do not believe Pooh Shiesty has any bodies. Pooh Shiesty has not killed anybody. He has not shot anybody. Now yes, there was a case that sent him to prison. That's public record, but that does not mean he killed someone. So let's just say plainly that Shiesty has never shot anybody. And when you know you haven't done anything like that, you can speak confidently on it. So we just have to call it what it is.
Shiesty has never killed anyone before. That's fine. But personally, I wouldn't put that kind of energy into the universe. Let me keep it all the way 1,000 with you. Especially considering the position Pooh Shiesty is in right now. The fans are locked in on every move you make for the rest of your life, brother, and that's just facts. I'm keeping it all the way 1,000 with you. You don't even want to speak certain things into existence. And what made it even crazier was that another rapper jumped in talking about, nah, add me to that conversation too. I had to pause and say, yeah, he's trolling, because I've seen that play before. He's posted stuff like that in the past. Come on, man, me too. Nah, we can't normalize that energy. Then you got others tagging more rappers like it's a scoreboard. I got more bodies than him. Hold up, it's 2026 and y'all are already moving like this? We're not even 2 full months in. Even when Pooh was locked up, I was listening closely to the wordplay, the metaphors, the similes, the double entendres he was dropping on federal contraband and FDO. I'm sitting there like, nah, he really leveled up as an artist. Then I watched his interviews with XXL and Wallow and Gilly, and I said, okay, he's on a different type of timing. He looked ready to elevate, like it's only up from here. I felt like he handled what he had to handle, put that chapter behind him, and was moving forward. Then the rumors started flying again, and I said straight up, I don't believe him. I said he's gonna be good. He was about to go 2 for 2 with the snippets he kept previewing. Everything was lining up. The streets were rocking with him, I was rocking with it, a lot of other people were rocking with it too. It felt inevitable for Pooh Shiesty. This was his moment. It looked like he was stepping into his second run. And then he jumps out there with that caption, more bodies than Boosie. Like, that's the flex? Listen to this, y'all are moving differently now. It's like everybody wants it on record, don't they? Booster, we saw the case. We know what happened. We understand what you're capable of. You don't have to keep reminding people. And anybody questioning what you will or won't do, or whether you're standing on business, that's somebody low-key hoping you crash out. That's the same crowd that's always gonna say you need to prove more. You shouldn't even be focused on them. Let me tell every rapper something real quick. The same people you feel like you need to prove you're like that to are the same ones who, once you show it, will label you a crash dummy. I'm just keeping it 100. I've been saying this for years. They call it the rap trap. Shout out to Ayo Seiko and Big Facts, because that conversation is real. I'm the type who understands that if you're a rapper coming from the streets, the audience wants you to be street. They want you gangster. They want that authenticity in your story. If you're branded as a street rapper, that image is what sells. That's how the money comes in. But what comes with it is having to stand on that image every single time you step outside. Every concert you do, especially in certain environments, somebody is there ready to test you. The police are watching. The labels will gladly fund the image and push the lifestyle because it markets well. But now, you have to live it in real life. That's the rap trap. Because the same people who scream they love you and claim they're your biggest fans, they will literally pull up to your show, buy a ticket, and try to test you just to prove a point. That's the era we're in right now. That right there is the rap trap. When you're telling your real story, your real life, your real experiences, understand that people are tuned in. The feds are tuned in. The police are tuned in. How many rappers have we watched walk into courtrooms over the past 6 years? Honestly, over time in general. Just think about it for a second. We're seeing the other side of this lifestyle unfold in real time now. Courtrooms, lawyers, indictments, it's all being streamed and clipped for the world to see. It's happening live. The very thing they get paid for, the talent, the charisma, the skill set that makes them stars, that's what we celebrate. We support it. We champion our own. Because I genuinely love this culture. I love rap music. I've been listening to it my whole life. So of course I want to see these artists shining and winning. It motivates me to level up in my own life. I want to see Pooh Shiesty standing tall, beating the odds, and every rapper out here becoming a multi-millionaire. But here's the twist. Sometimes the same image, the same persona, the same stigma that builds them up is the very thing that drags them down. Boosie hasn't killed anybody. He doesn't have bodies. Booty doesn't have bodies either. We're not even gonna play like that over here. It was just wild to me that the post was still up when I woke up this morning. I didn't even double back to check again, but I was thinking, yeah, that caption is different. That one was bold. And I can't help but wonder what Boosie is thinking about all this. If he responds, we'll definitely tap in and break it down. We've got more videos on the way. Y'all stay out of the mix for real, because they are always building more prisons. Don't crash out trying to prove something. We all make mistakes in life. Everybody's path looks different. Some mistakes are bigger than others, but this is your journey. There are options out here. You've got a family that loves you and people who care about you. Never feel like you have to prove yourself by ending up in a cage. That's the cycle the system wants to keep brothers stuck in. Let me know what y'all think, and thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.